What is up, Star Wars fans? Welcome to the Star Wars Top. In this video, we are going to be counting down the top 5 best Darth Maul scenes of all time. Getting into it. Starting off at number 5. This has to be the scene when we first meet Darth Maul in The Phantom Menace. I remember seeing him in his cloak and just thinking, holy hell. And he delivered big time. This fight was probably the most spectacular lightsaber fight we've ever seen in a Star Wars movie to this day. Qui-Gon dies, and Obi-Wan nearly dies, but he manages to save himself and take Maul in the process. But, as we find out in the Clone Wars, he does not stay down long. As the saying goes, you cannot kill a Sith. And in this next spot, my god, we see Darth Maul in what is probably the scrappiest, most brutal fight in all of Star Wars. This was just pure violence. They were beating the hell out of each other. And it's just so fun to watch a Mandalorian fight a Sith. Now, by the end of the battle, obviously, Maul manages to come out on top and defeat him and claim the Darksaber for himself. Just super, super epic. And with that, Maul did end up becoming the ruler of Mandalore, so that was really cool. But getting into the number 3 spot, this is insane. We see Maul finally get his revenge on Obi-Wan. Now, as you saw in the number 1 spot, Obi-Wan is responsible for cutting Maul in half, and Maul is pissed. So what does he do? He takes out Obi-Wan's girl, and he does it in the most brutal way possible. True Darth Maul style. He completely tries to break Obi-Wan Kenobi. And getting into our number 2 spot, Darth Maul gets some karma with Darth Sidious coming at him and his brother. And while they put up a good fight, they obviously stand no chance against Darth Sidious, who ends up killing Darth Maul's brother. And soon after, this sends Darth Maul to a fit of rage, but obviously he cannot stand up to Palpatine. So he is tortured brutally by Palpatine and eventually taken as captive. Now we know from the comics he does end up actually escaping at some point, and that is why in the number 1 spot we actually do see Darth Maul returning to confront Obi-Wan to get his final revenge, or trying to. Now this scene was just pure epicness, and I know a lot of people didn't like it because the fight was so short, but just the fact that we got to see Maul go after all these years, he just cannot let it go. He has to have his revenge and find old man Obi-Wan on Tatooine. It's just so amazing to see. And his final words, asking about who is this boy that Obi-Wan's protecting, and Obi-Wan tells him it's the Chosen One, and Maul just says, he will avenge us. Even at the end, Maul cannot let go of his Sith need for revenge. So just all the epic scenes with Darth Maul. Super fun to make this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed this. Be sure to rate, like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for tons and tons of Star Wars content. Have an awesome day.